Hey guys, me, Dr. Cox here from Ground Overhead Physical Therapy with your daily episode of Body Armor. Today we're going to work on strengthening all the muscles that surround your shoulder blade. If you've ever heard this before, a lot of us therapists, athletic trainers, people who will work with you call them periscapular muscles, just the muscles surrounding your shoulder blade. These are very important for overhead lifts, even running, because as we pull backwards and forwards, my rhomboids, middle trap, lower trap to start working for us. We as a whole tend to be very upper trap dominant. So what we're trying to do is work those muscles through the back so that we can even pull through the system and really give us power in overhead, any pressing or pushing. Super simple. You'll need a band. The hardest thing with this is mechanics. You're going to need a band, ideally not a heavy band. It's going to be pretty light for you. Start lighter as opposed to heavier because these are muscles that aren't the strongest for us and we don't recruit about a lot, especially in the lower trap. So the first one we're going to start out with is a Y. We're going to work on Y, T's, and I's. The first one is a Y. You'll come on up. I like to tell people to stand pretty close to the bar. And what you're doing is you're pulling straight backwards into that Y portion, like you're trying to be the Y portion of the YMCA. Now with this, a lot of people love to arch their back. You're going to tuck your pelvis as I did. Keep your core engaged. You're going to tug this 1,000 times and pull backwards. It is going to work on this V muscle coming down through that area. That is what you're working on. If you are not sure whether you're doing it correctly, just come up and pull backwards. You don't want to feel a shrug. You don't want feel a ton of soreness in that upper trap area connecting into that neck. Don't feel like you have to crack your neck after each one of these. We're then going to go to a T. You also miss that close. Bring your shoulders down just a little bit. Most people I see have very tough time doing the T. I'm at that 90-degree pattern. So bring down just a little bit and focus on pulling through those shoulder blades to bring those arms backwards. So arms nice and straight, slight bend in the elbow if you prefer it, and you're pulling backwards. So those shoulder blades are squeezing together, pinning together. Again, we're not arching our back. Keep that core engaged, pelvis tucked underneath you, and squeezing. Again, initiation is those shoulder blades pulling you backwards. That's what we're going to work on as an I. So pulling those arms to your pockets, not really going past it. For a lot of my patients, I don't tell them to go past in line with your trunk because you tend to want to shrug afterwards. So again, we're pulling to this position here. So you'll grab your band again, sit pretty close, a little bit further than the other ones if you prefer, and you're pulling to those pockets, pulling those shoulder blades down and back like you're trying to tuck them into your pockets. From this, you're pulling down and back. And then relaxing. Please do not bring your head forward as you're doing this either. We're just trying to recruit all those muscles around that shoulder blade. If the exercises we're giving you have been super helpful and made you the most powerful version of yourself, hit the subscribe button for us and tune in next time for